Could China really light up the night sky? Okay, what's going on here? A Chinese company has announced ambitious plans to put a fake moon into space to brighten the night sky. Okay, according to the People's Daily State newspaper, officials at a private aerospace institute in Chengdu want to launch this illumination satellite in orbit by 2020 and say it will be bright enough to replace streetlights. This straight out of sci-fi news has sparked fascination, skepticism from scientists, lots of questions, and outright mockery. What do we know about this project? Not much. And little information is available. People's Daily first reported it last week, quoting comments made at an innovation conference by Wu Zhifeng, chairman of the neatly named Chengdu Aerospace Science Institute Microelectronic System Research Institute. Say that 10 times fast. Man, I bet they can't fit that on a t-shirt. Mr. Wu said the idea had been in testing for a few years. The technology was now in place to make it happen, with the launch scheduled in 2020. So how will this work? It would work as a mirror, reflecting sunlight back to Earth. It would orbit 500 kilometers around about Earth, and the moon orbits on average significantly higher than that. The report gave no details about what the fake moon would look like, but Mr. Wu said it would reflect sunlight across an area of 10 kilometers and 80 kilometers, with brightness 8 times that of the real moon. But the accuracy and intensity of the light would be controllable. All right, so why are we doing this? They're claiming this would save money. It might sound ridiculous, but the Chengdu aerospace officials say putting a fake moon in space could actually end up being cheaper than paying for streetlights. Is it possible? They're saying it's viable. But to serve its purpose, the fake moon would have to be permanently in orbit over Chengdu, a relatively tiny area when you look at Earth from space. All right, this is my first time hearing about this. I'm sure this is a lot of our first times hearing about it. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it is a significant money save on energy, that could be a good thing. It seems a little much. And, I mean, what if for some reason they aren't able to harness it and control it the way they think they can, and all of a sudden we just have all this brightness indefinitely? I mean, I'd imagine that would have effects on farming. I'd imagine that would just be not a good thing in many ways. I mean, so, and why? I feel like out of all the things you can do, this seems like a weird first priority. We're going to have a fake moon, but who knows? I mean, maybe, we're still kind of learning about this. Maybe it will have some huge energy savings, and it will be very safe for the environment and for the ecology and so forth. At this point, it's tough to say. I mean, there's some things that kind of throw up some red flags, but I'm not a scientist, so maybe those red flags are totally, nothing to worry about.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and